Nerd alert! Nerd alert! Nerd alert!
Welcome to the Nerd Pow Wow. Follow us on YouTube where we upload new videos every Friday, or check us out on your favorite podcast platform. We're live under Surf the Host every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Spoiler warning, we do deep dives on characters, storylines, and theory crafting.
It's our voices with your imagination. Our theories take us down endless rabbit holes. We give our fellow nerds something to consider at the gaming table. Follow us as the Nerd Pow Wow.
All right, and today we are going to be covering a couple topics. Seraph here. We're going to be talking about a couple of things we each brought today for a Nerd Alert.
Nerd alert!
Nerd Alert!
Nerd alert!
Nerd Alert!
Nerd alert! Nerd alert! Nerd alert!
I'm going to kick it off with video games. Did you guys bring any video game stuff?
I did not. However, I'm always able to speak to some things that I've heard about recently. So
Cool.
Yeah.
So
Dive right in.
Yeah, we'll kick it off there. So I've been playing a new demo. It's a game called Soulbound Online. There's been a trend of video games with like Super Nintendo graphics being called bound, like blank bound, because of the game Earthbound. And so if there's any like kind of game like that, it gets the bound title on it. But Soulbound Online is a pixel art action roguelite with an MMORPG overworld. It's a run fast-paced bullet heaven dungeon game where you run around as your little character and you shoot random, around you and whatnot, and try and take out little almost like Gauntlet Legends or those types of games. You can play with solo or up to 3 players, which one of the missions, it's pretty much required you have at least 2 people for it because it's impossible otherwise. But yeah, the game officially releases July 21st. I've played the crap ton out of it. It's been really good. It's been a lot of fun. It has a little bit of a Stardew Valley feel where you're harvesting crops, you're planting, talking to people. You also have a little bit of a mission thing, so it definitely feels like an MMORPG. You have other players that you see interacting in the world. And the roguelite part of it is, well, you do these dungeons, and if you die in the dungeon, you reset. But if you make it through the dungeon, which has a couple different levels, you emerge victorious with a little chest full of items to help you in your builds moving forward. So there is a progression system, there's a leveling system, there's even like a quest leveling system. But if you're turned off with pixel art or that type of action, this probably isn't the game for you. But if you're into detailed gameplay with some pretty in-depth systems, this one's pretty good. It's pretty good. I wouldn't say it's as in-depth as something like most survival crafting games. But it does have a little bit of a survival crafting aspect to it. So you have your own little building that you can place your machines in, and you have to pretty much figure out your tech trees to build into the next items. So,
okay, sounds good. I have the game that I played. It's a little different, but I got to remember the name of it. I'm looking for the name of it real quick. They just had a sequel to it come out too. And it's got kind of that same kind of, at least from your description, has that same vibe to it. I was trying to think of what the heck it's called. I had too many games in my Steam. It's crazy. This is what
This is Soulbound roguelike you're talking about, correct?
It is Soulbound Online.
Okay, Soulbound. Is it on Steam?
It is on Steam. It's just a demo right now.
Okay, I was looking for that.
Portia.
Oh, I bet it's this one, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
My Time at Portia is the game. It's called My Time at Portia, and then it had a sequel game called My Time at Sandrock. It was the same kind of similar thing. It was like a lighthearted kind of one of those things where you're going to these you're building there's part of it, you're like building relationships in the town, and you're also, having to use these machines and go mine for parts for the machines, and build this whole. You're a builder. It's interesting. It was a fun little game. So
nice. What was
I
that
really
one called
enjoyed
again?
My Time at Portia.
My Time at Portia.
Yeah, and the sequel was My Time at Sandrock. I have not played the Sandrock, honestly.
Oh.
I hope to, but I'm just a bad time of the year for me for games and stuff. But
Fair.
a very very entertaining game, and it's a completion game. Like, you can complete it, which is kind of nice. But
yeah,
it has that whole kind of thing.
Yeah.
To go back for the Soulbound, what game would you compare that to? What style of game would you compare that to?
It's difficult because it feels a little bit like Vampire Survivors or Gauntlet Legends, like those types of games as far as the gameplay goes. But it has very survival crafting elements to it, like like Minecraft or 7 Days to Die, those types of games where you're trying to amass things. If you ever played RuneScape, it's got a lot of the progression system's a lot like RuneScape, where you learn to fish better by fishing. You don't just dump points and things. You have to actually do in-game actions to get those abilities. So it's a pretty standard MMORPG type of feel with that. And kind of a pixel art package. So, hey, if you're not rocking the newest equipment, I have a friend who's playing this game on a literal laptop from like 12 years ago. So,
okay.
So like you could probably run this game on whatever video game system you want, because it's pretty lightweight. That said, if you're looking for another survival crafting game, Palworld 1.0 released officially July 19th, or July 9th rather. Yeah. So they added like a third more of the pals to the game. They've updated a couple map elements as well. I haven't seen everything yet, but yeah, just got back into that a little bit. So yeah,
it's already on sale.
Good games. Yeah, Palworld is sweet. I recommend Palworld to most people. It's fun. You can play it a lot of different ways. Like if you're into survival crafting games, that's it's definitely an appeal for it. But if you like Pokemon, you'll learn the survival crafting things. It's a lot like Ark or all those other games. So
one of the pictures shows a sheep with machine guns.
Yeah. You get a sheep. There's a monkey with a machine gun. You can ride an electrified koala bear that shoots out rockets out of both of its shoulders. So just little things that you can build for your pal, and then you're able to mount them and use those items and stuff. So, yeah, you have basically, it's like Pokemon where you have one out at any time, and you can use those to navigate different ways through your map. So yeah, you can also, there's an in-depth breeding system. I had a friend who had a whole eugenics project set up for his pals, trying to get from point A to point B to point C, and then skip a couple to get to point G. Because like when you breed, you can take two different species and they'll make an entirely different species based on their PAL numbers. And so you can even breed the legendaries in this game with the right combination. So figuring out what the combinations is fun. And then you can also breed out skills for your pals. So if you need one has an attribute you really like, you can try breeding that into, using that pal in the future for your breeding to see if you can get that attribute to the next one you breed.
That's cool.
Yep. And so you can try and stack them too. Like, I had a pal with 2 attributes I really liked and another one with 2 attributes I really liked. And I was like, oh, these 2 combined make a pretty decent pal. So I'm going to go ahead and put these 2 knuckleheads together and see if I can make this guy with all the good attributes. And so not only did I put these 2 together, but I bred them like 20 times just to ensure that I would get the result that I wanted out of breeding these two, which I only got 3 out of the 4 values on one of them. So I was actually kind of ticked off about that, but it is it is a gamble, I suppose. But yeah, Palworld, it's a lot of fun. I recommend it to anybody who likes throwing some time into survival games.
And one question about my time at Portia is that a upgraded Farmville in a way?
I've never played the Farmville. I don't know it. I just
Okay.
found the game. I got it free through like the Humble Bundle or something, and really enjoyed it.
Okay,
You
yeah,
really,
it looks like
it's a fun game. I mean, you build relationships. You actually, get married at one point in time in the game, and that who you choose for that does other things, like he does certain things, and kid. It's just kind of wild. It's like it's a little bit of like a little tiny bit of a life sim, but it's more like a just like you have this role in this town. You moved into the town, and it's you growing, becoming part of the town and filling your role, and it's neat. It's pretty cool. Lots of quests.
is Sandrock similar?
Sandrock's just a sequel.
Okay.
Sandrock is literally a location in the first one you can briefly go to, so it's a direct sequel.
Amazing information. I just found out this just in. I have my time at Portia on my Steam library, probably from Humble Bundle, but I have zero amount of time put into the game. So I think that's a pretty easy install decision. See what that's all about.
Yeah, might as well.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, that's
So
all I have for gaming. I have
go ahead.
Oh, if anybody else has games or anything, go for it.
Well, it's the games that I'm looking forward to that I'm really excited about. I'm really looking forward to that. I think I've mentioned it before. That 4-loop game. It's it's Bad Robot. It's the people that made. It's also the people that made Left 4 Dead. It just looks like a great game. I'm trying to get into the beta. A buddy of mine said he had an invite, but I haven't got the invite yet. So I'm trying to get it through my own, but it should be out before too long. And that game just looks good.
Yeah.
It just
Now, is that a multiplayer game?
Yeah, it's a 4-person co-op. It plays a lot mechanically. It plays a lot like Left 4 Dead, but a whole different kind of world. It's sci-fi based, and it looks to have like a lot of cool stuff. I think that's going to end up being a game that I'm going to play and LAN and all kinds of stuff a lot. So I'm looking forward to that game coming out because I need something co-op to be able to play for a while because I haven't been able to do much of anything game-wise. And, going back to that Palworld, you guys ever heard of a game called Monster Rancher?
Yeah, Monster.
I've heard of it. I've never played it.
It was so fantastic on the PlayStation. Every CD had a monster on it, but it had the same kind of thing. As it didn't have the building aspect for it, but breeding these creatures to get certain aspects and powers and crossbreeding them and everything else and building your perfect arena fighter. It was just such a great game. I loved Monster Rancher.
I remember looking for my dad's copy of Pink Floyd The Wall because I heard that there was a special monster on that CD.
Yeah. I had the Spawn movie soundtrack. Spawn from the comics.
Oh, I love that movie.
I had an awesome creature on it. It was like a zombie version of one of these things. It was a one-of-a-kind creature. It was really cool. Another one, fucking Mariah Carey's Christmas album had a special creature on it. It had this little rabbit with a Christmas hat, but that game was fun. And like I said, it made you like people were creating giant databases of what creatures came on what CDs because no matter where you got that CD, if you had this CD, it generated that creature. So everybody's just finding CDs, borrowing CD collections. It was such a cool concept, but then physical media kind of went to the wayside.
Yeah.
Hey, Vargo.
Fargo.
Who goes Vargo?
Yeah, the games I'm excited for are the reason I'm buying a PlayStation 5 this year is Wolverine, coming out on September 13th, and then Grand Theft Auto is coming shortly thereafter.
What grand is it? 6 or what is the what?
It's 6. Grand Theft Auto 6, and you guys might lose me for a few months. Games come out, I don't know.
I like that stuff too.
Oh, I'm excited.
Yeah.
And I've seen gameplay of the Wolverine game. I've absolutely seen no gameplay of Grand Theft Auto. I've just heard different things they're doing, and they've spent so much time and energy on it. It sounds like it's going to be amazing.
Nice. Yeah,
of course, they're both going to be PlayStation exclusive to start.
I hate that.
Or I think Grand Theft Auto is Xbox and PlayStation, but it's not going to go to Steam for a while.
I think that's just criminal.
Yeah, so I guess. I know I did try to get a PlayStation 5 when it first came out, and obviously nobody could get one for about 2 years.
Yeah.
And then I kind of just gave up.
To me, that's just straight up monopolization of things. You know, you're like, hey, you can only have it from this one source, so you have to do ours. I'm like, by definition, you're monopolizing that product. I'm like, yeah, irritates the shit out of me because I just don't game with. Yeah, I'm just not a controller gamer. Maybe if I have to drive or fly or something like that, you know, some what do you call it? My brain just fried. Soccer with cars.
That's
Rocket League. Yeah, it's like
I never
with that controller, but otherwise, blah. No way.
Rocket League's like just a little game that's just fun to play for a while. Just go drive around and hit a ball.
Yeah,
I like Rocket League with friends. You know, because there's people that have been playing it hardcore for the last 10 years, and they're flying through the air, doing all this amazing stuff. I'm not trying to be like the World Cup for Rocket League. I just want to play car soccer with some of my buddies.
Yeah,
I don't need to neo dodge everything.
Yeah.
You're like, that guy's new.
But yeah, first thing you need to do in Rocket League if you're going to be playing anything at all is turn off the freaking in-game chat.
Oh, yeah. There's a few games like that. What's up, Josh? Rock.
Oh, not much.
That's all I ever did was play console games up until Seraph Hero built my computer.
Yeah.
And then that's all I ever had.
Other than the Wii type stuff, and or the Switch, because that's different kind of gaming to me. Nintendo has a different flavor to things, but other than that,
it does. I mean, that's how you got to play Mario.
Yeah,
100%.
But I think Sega Genesis, and then eventually got a Nintendo. Ended up getting a Sega Game Gear. Never had a PlayStation 1 or 2. And then I got a PlayStation 3. But then, all the Sega Dreamcast and the Nintendo with the Wii and the Switch. Oh, the Wii U.
PlayStation 2 is a hell of a system to miss out on, Wayne.
Yeah, man. That's arguably the best, the most robust. That's the last one I had. The last Sony one I had was a PlayStation 2.
I do remember I went right from the Dreamcast to the GameCube, then to the Wii, to the Wii U, the Switch. Yeah. So Nintendo kept me going, and then that's when I finally got the PlayStation 3.
Yeah, the Dreamcast was Sega, though.
Yeah. Well, that's how I continued on my little path. I was
Otherwise,
a Sega.
Wayne would have been Sega all the way until forever.
Yeah. And screw this computer thing. I'm doing Sega.
I love the Dreamcast. That was the last one I had. Obviously, the last one everybody had was Sega. Nintendo, I've had just about anything they put out. The last, I think I had an Xbox. I think the 360 might have been the last Xbox I had. I haven't touched that, and I just don't do console. It's too limiting. I want to be able to do good shit. So.
I ended up getting a used Xbox, just a regular one, and it died after a few months, and just never got one again.
I hacked a Xbox. What did they call their little infrared reader so you could do hands-free stuff.
Oh,
I can't think of what it's called.
Yep, no clue.
Connect.
Connect. The Connect. I did hack a Connect to make this like makeshift 3D modeling scanner for a little while. It was kind of fun just to do the hack and be able to make a 3D modeling thing with. I used 2 Connects to do it. Like, have you ever seen a video of a Connect with the lights out and an infrared camera? It's crazy. It's a whole room of tiny little green dots, and you're just wherever you are. That's how it's reading. It's just lasers. It's like just thousands of little tiny things.
Well, dots projector.
Yeah, it's kind of neat.
Bargo had the Sega Master System, which I had the Genesis. I never had a Master System.
Yeah, that was the Master Systems was the really old one, and it wasn't a very big hit. I had one for a short time. I think that had to be. I think I had that thing in like the late '80s. I don't even know when it came out, but it was late '80s.
Now, was Master System more Japan and the Genesis was America? Is that how it went?
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was here. I know I bought one here, but I think I bought it. I think I did buy it secondhand though. I think it came out earlier than I got it. I just wanted one, but I even had the Nintendo Virtual Boy.
Oh.
The Nintendo
Boy was
3DS.
pretty sweet.
I had a 3DS, Nintendo 3DS. That was a lot of fun. That was the game system. They actually recommended you take it everywhere with you because when you pass by people, it like add them.
Yep.
But all of a sudden you have a new friend on your DS. If say you go to the mall or the movies or something, you come home and all of a sudden you've got 5 new friends.
It was great for trafficking people.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I have all these new friends with this video game system for children.
Do you guys ever watch the show Evil? You know what that is?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It just reminds me of when that one psycho Satanist dude was in the video game, pretending to be that kid with the girl's daughters. You ever watch that show, John? That was another one I think you'd like. Evil's good. It's really good.
Fargo's the one that told me to watch it.
Yeah, the 3 people work for the Catholic Church to investigate whether or not supernatural happenings are real or not. Anytime but shit's absolutely wildly happening. Like there's demons living in houses and people. Some of the people can see them and interact. I mean, it's good. I really liked Evil.
Evil.
Mike Coulter, I think it's the guy who played Iron Fist. It's one of the main characters.
Yep.
Not Iron Fist. Power Man. Sorry, Power Man.
Okay, I was gonna say I won't hold that against
Luke Cage.
Yeah, Luke Cage. I screwed up there, but yeah, it's not a bad thing. It's the cross between X-Files and The Exorcist. It was
nice.
It was interesting. They didn't need shit like Vargo. What was the name of the demon that would always climb in her bed? His name was like Chuck or something. I forget what the hell his name was. But it was funny. He's just like awful demon, and he had just like his name was just like Chuck. I don't remember what it was, so but yeah, it was interesting.
Yeah, I can't remember either.
Oh, come on.
I hope it's Chuck. That seems like a great ghost name.
He would narrate like the intro and stuff.
Chuck.
Charles.
Charles, get down from there.
George. It was George.
Oh, George. Chuck, Charles.
Yeah.
George is good enough.
George was great. I loved it, George.
George.
George, whatever. But yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Well, I know we were talking about games here, but let me throw a little wrench in things. And there was a movie I watched on Netflix. I didn't know what to expect. We were bored one day and like, well, this is one of the top 10 on Netflix. Let's watch it. It's called How to Make a Killing. And it stars Glenn Powell, and he plays Beckett Redfellow. Basically, the story starts out as the mother is part of this, hoity-toity family with lots of money, castle, everything like that. Well, she has a fling and gets pregnant. And the father said, well, you need to have an abortion. And she said, I'm absolutely not. So, of course, she gets kicked out of the family and has this kid. So the father wants to be in the child's life. However, on the day that she's giving birth, he has an aneurysm and dies as the baby's being born. Shortly thereafter, within a year, the mother dies. So this boy's just, by himself. Foster care. He meets this girl about the same age named Julia. She plays an important part. She's a little hoity-toity herself, and he says, I'm going to do big and amazing things. And they lose contact. So years later, he's an adult. He makes this decision that he is an heir to $28 billion inheritance. Well, there's 7 family members in his way. He makes a decision that he's going to start systematically killing these family members until he gets the $28 million. It's just hilarious. He starts off with this kid named Taylor Redfellow. He's his cousin. He's unconscious on a boat, just drank too much. Well, he ties an anchor to his foot and he slips right off the boat. Boom. Number 1 is dead. And then he goes to his other cousin named Noah. Well, Noah likes to make, he's a photographer, but he also kind of has a little drug problem. So he rigged an electrical explosion, kind of mixing this powder into the liquid that they use to have the photographs. And so boom, number 2 is dead. Well, Beckett ends up getting with the girlfriend of this Noah. So now he's got a love of his life. And it goes down further. It's just hilarious because, this kid doesn't know how to kill people, but he's actually doing pretty well for himself. The uncle of Noah, which is obviously his family, owns this one business, gives him a job. Well, Julia comes back into his life. And Julia is married to this supposedly a rich man, and she kind of flaunts that in his face. After a while, she calls him and said, he's a liar. He's flat broke. I need money. And he does a good job of kind of blowing her off. But over the course of time, she has someone following him and takes a picture of him leaving each crime scene. And the FBI is starting to get on his case. Well, finally, at the end there, she blackmails him. And then she said, you need to give me $300,000. Take those checks right to my husband right now. So he embezzles $300,000 worth of checks, takes it to a guy named Lyle Steinway, which is Julia's husband. Signs it over to him, leaves the letter opener right there. Well, Julia ends up killing her husband, but Beckett's DNA's on this letter opener.
Ooh.
So all of a sudden, he thinks he's got away with it. All 7 members are out of his way. He gets his inheritance. He's rich.
Yeah, he
all
did
of a sudden, he did it.
He did it.
And all of a sudden, the cops come in and arrest him. You're under arrest for murder. He's like, what are you talking about? The murder of Lyle Steinway. He's like, what the hell? So the movie starts with him talking to a priest. He's on death row. He's in a jail cell. He actually divulges all this to the priest that he killed all these people.
Yeah.
Finally, Julia calls him right as hours before he's about to die. She's like, Lyle left a suicide note. And he starts freaking out. No, you got to get that note. You got to get the note to the cops. And she's like, you need to sign over everything to me. So he does. And sure enough, it's minutes before they're going to take him back. All of a sudden, boom, there's a suicide note. He is no longer on death row, and he eventually gets released. And the movie ends with Ruth, who was the woman he was married to, she, gives him back the ring and leaves. And there's Julia waiting for him in the parking lot, and he gets in the car with her. I don't know if I explained this to you guys to the point where like, oh, I got to watch this, but it's really good. It's really, really good.
Sounds good.
And it's hilarious because there's a lot of comedy in it. Because he fucks a lot of stuff up, but he does it right. And actually, the grandfather is the last one to die, and the grandfather's figured it out. So he's invited Beckett to his house, and he hands him the shotgun. He said, well, are you going to finish it? And Beckett points the shotgun at him, and then puts it down. And all of a sudden, the grandfather takes the gun and said, well, you better run. And the grandfather tries to kill him. And then obviously, he goes into this one room where there's a bow and arrow, and he shoots him with the bow and arrow and kills him. And that was actually a legitimate self-defense for his last kill.
There you go. What was this called?
This is called How to Make a Killing.
How to Make a Killing.
Yeah, Kimchi, I was describing How to Make a Killing. It's a movie on
HBO.
Netflix. Or is it HBO?
It's on HBO, yeah.
Okay. It's on one of those streaming services, and I very, very much plug it because I think it's excellent.
Oh, a show, thank God.
Here's what happened. This was
this is my final confession.
Confession.
Oh, man.
Kimchi!
Yeah.
I think I touched on it a little
I
bit.
like Tulsa King.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Tulsa King was pretty good. I've watched the first couple episodes of it. I haven't gotten super far into it. There's just so much. Much. I did finish Landman, which
Landman's good.
I like the first season the best.
Yep. Same.
Yeah. And it's that line that nobody knew what to expect of Landman, but that first episode, they're on the side of the football game, and she said something about basically your sexual conquest with the star football player. And she gave him a rule, and he just had to follow the rule. And I don't want to say it here because who knows. But if you've watched Landman, you know what she said.
Yep.
So, yeah.
My favorite thing about Landman is the lawyer girl.
Oh, yeah, she's awesome.
Oh, yes. Rebecca.
Rebecca. She's such a badass. Her and the son, what's his face's son?
With the long hair.
Yeah.
He ended up marrying one of his co-workers' wives.
Yeah, the one the widow, the girl, the girl, his husband died. That kid and the lawyer lady, favorite parts of the show, hands down. I just think that they're fantastic.
That's fair.
So,
and seeing Allie Larder as a mom, that's odd.
Allie Larder from Varsity Blues and Final Destination, and then all of a sudden she's the mom on Landman. Yeah.
And I agree with Fargo about Tulsa King. I've yet to see the last season, but it's good.
No, Kimchi, for once, we aren't talking about a superhero show.
No.
Tulsa King, that's where, what's his fucking name?
Sylvester Stallone.
Stallone gets out of prison. He goes out to some podunk city, and he's like, he gets told that he has to go out there or something
he was a full mafia boss, and he kept his mouth shut, but when he comes out, the current regime doesn't really want anything to do with him, so they just kind of throw him off to some podunk place.
They send him to Tulsa.
In Tulsa, and he ends up making it an empire.
Yeah.
It's so funny how he gets started too. He just, all right, you're doing this for me. Yeah. But sir, no, you're just doing this
he
for
goes
me.
to the cannabis dispensary. You know what protection money is, right? What?
Yeah.
Well, you need protection.
Our nerd protect you
outside from me.
So, something I've been watching, which is not new, but I haven't watched it in years, and I'm enjoying watching it again. It's a show called Sanctuary. It has what's her name? Hold on a second. It's Amanda Tapping from Stargate. She, the blonde from Stargate, one of the main characters. She plays Helen Magnus, and first she's like she's an immortal. She's one of 5 immortals, and they made themselves immortal. It's her, Tesla, the guy who was Jack the Ripper, a couple other people, and so there's supernatural creatures all over the world, and she runs a sanctuary for them. She finds them, protects them, sometimes or sometimes she has to like exterminate them because they're whatever, they're a threat. But that's what she does, and she encounters these other supernatural beings. It's just a neat show. It has a lot of the people you saw during that Stargate time and stuff like that coming in and out. It just has that same kind of vibe and feel. I think it must have been made by the same people who did Stargate, because it just has the same vibe and feel. It's a really entertaining show. So I've been rewatching that. I don't know, because I just can't find something new, or I'm waiting weekly for like X-Men 97 or whatever. Although I did watch the second season of the live action Avatar, The Last Airbender, and I feel like the second season was way better than the first season. It captured a little bit more of the humor and soul than the first season. But the first season was really kind of like they were trying to do dark Avatar or something. I mean, you know what I mean? It was overly whatever. But the second season really captures some more. And the girl that they have play what's the stonebender's name? The blind stonebender.
Korra, maybe.
No, Korra's the next Avatar series.
No, like the blue kid with the pointing forehead thing.
Toph is her name, but she's great. Yeah, it's Toph.
There you go.
Yeah, Last Airbender. But I thought the girl that played Toph in the second series really did a pretty good job. I liked her because I'm a Toph, but I'm just a big fan of that character anyway. So it was nice to see her done that way.
With Sanctuary, you mentioned that it had a Tesla in it. Now, is this Nikola Tesla? Is it supposed to be the historic figure, or is it a PlayStation 1 graphics truck?
No, it's Tesla, Nikola Tesla. Yeah, it's not anybody's car.
I'm gonna have to check that out, because Tesla's like one of my favorite history character people.
Oh, it's kind of neat because so basically you find out a little bit. It's early on, so it's not like too spoilerish, but you find out that they find out that there used to be a race of vampires, and the Catholic Church wiped them out. But they found a vial of blood from them, and Amanda and Tesla, and who are the 5 immortals? It's gonna kill me there because they're all like, have
a good day at work.
So it's oh come on, it's Helen Magnus, John Druitt, Nikola Tesla, James Watson, and Nigel Griffin. So all people like of some note, and they work together to work with this blood, and they figure out how to synthesize it, and each one of them takes a dose of it, but it has wildly different effects on each one of them. She becomes 100% immortal. Like they're all so far still alive, but like Tesla becomes vampiric. His they think he has some kind of like lineage that it affected him, because somewhere in his ancestry there was some vampiric ancestry crossover, so it left him. So he's got electrical abilities. Tesla, of course, he has electrical abilities.
Of course, he has.
But he's also vampiric, and he's a neat character. He's a different kind of guy. John Druitt is the guy who was actually. It looks like he. I can't remember if he was or if it was crossed over. But he was like basically Jack the Ripper because his brain went insane from the blood, and he can teleport. That's his ability. There's all kinds of neat stuff. It's and this one guy is a doctor. He's kind of a sociologist. The main character is not superhuman at all. He's just a guy that Magnus wants to hire to have him come in and kind of be a person to like almost like a therapist, a social worker for these supernaturals, and it's neat. It's a cool show. It's very early 2000s vibe with that Stargate Atlantis. Stargate, it had that same kind of vibe as that show. Monster of the week, but you have some building and stuff, building of the bigger story going on behind, and just an enjoyable show. I liked it, so I'm rewatching it. And I'm not one for usually rewatching stuff, so that says something about the show. So
nice.
But yeah, other than that, the only other new thing that I would bring up here is, and I think I brought it before, is that show Beauty. It's only one.
Beauty's so good.
Beauty it's a twisted, wild thing, but it's good. It's off the rails. It's so off the rails. In the science, honestly, the science makes no sense, but it's just good. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's just interesting.
Yeah, you had recommended that show, so I started watching it. And then Brandy started watching it, and she continued to watch it because she just wanted to figure out why they all blew up.
I mean, like I said, the show, the more I watch it, the more just off the fucking rails.
Yeah. Like, what the heck?
It's like some kind of train wreck I can't walk away from.
A K-drama such as K-pop Demon Hunters?
Technically a K-drama, technically.
Yeah, I guess.
Very technically. I don't know. I'm not sure. We might be able to watch a K-drama, but
I
not at all. Not even a little bit.
Well, I mean, some of them are. Some of them
it's crazy.
I mean, some things we'd watch. I mean, Squid Games is kind of a K-drama.
I like
it falls into the a little bit into the thing. But what was the one that I was going to watch? There's one I saw a preview for. Queen. I think it had the word Queen in it, but I can't remember. I can't remember that. I saw
is it a newer one?
Well, yeah, it's a couple years old. I remember seeing it and it was added to my list. But yes, I think it was Queen of Tears. Is that one any good? I haven't watched it, but it keeps crossing my radar. Because I'll be honest, just about anything coming out of Korea, I've been enjoying. Like I watched that Physical 100. I think that I'm into like those kind of shows, and I just about anything I've seen coming out of Korea, I've just been enjoying the shit out of lately.
Yeah. I've seen a little bit of Doom at Your Service, which is a K-drama where the love interest is death. It was interesting. I watched a couple of episodes of it, but I didn't get too far into it. Unfortunately, the longer I'm watching something where the lips don't match the mouth, like in live action, the less I can tolerate it.
Yeah,
that doesn't bother me.
Yeah, even though if you guys seen The Accident, that's another one where it's definitely not an English. It's not an English show, but they made it for English dialogue. But dumb.
Instead of subtitles. So, what's funny with dub stuff? So, for a long time, I was a very much you have to do subtitles. You have to.
Yeah.
But as I got older, my fucking ADHD, it's so hard for me with subtitles. I have to be able to look away from the screen and listen and do something else to keep my attention. So I really struggle. Like it's affected my love of anime a great deal because anime is not as good with dub.
I'm gonna give you a hard disagreement here. I think that statement was true like 8 years ago, but I think in the past like 7-8 years, like voice acting has gotten so much better, at least for anime. For K dramas, maybe it's not to that point, but
yeah.
I don't know. I think they do really good now.
Solo Leveling's a perfect
Solo
example.
Leveling's phenomenal. Oh my god, I love that show. And I did watch that in dub, but yeah, something about it. Like I hate that I can't keep my attention on it. It's just a limitation of my freaking ADHD anymore.
Hey, Solo Leveling, that's a K drama technically. Just Korean
anime K drama, I guess. But
see, that's the thing. I'm complete opposite. I need the subtitles anymore because it seems like I'm nowhere where I can just have. I love my family. I'm nowhere. So sometimes there's conversations going on with people, and I really can't hear the TV, so I got to read it.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't mind it I don't mind it being on the screen as an assist for when there's other things going on. But if I have to be paying attention to it, like I even struggle with I'm a reader. You know, I like to read a book or two a week, and I struggle with reading sometimes because I'm reading, and if I get to that spot, I either have to skim past it because it's not keeping my full attention, or something. It sucks. I need more Adderall or something.
I think for the most part, watching or listening in the original language is probably the best for the most part. But I will say anime has gotten a lot better. I did see Parasite, which was a South Korean horror movie that came out a while ago. It's actually based on the anime Parasite, which they did pretty good. Yeah, that was based off an anime. So yeah, a couple good ones there. But I guess I wouldn't call that a K drama, more a K horror, if you will.
A K horror.
What was the one? I don't know if it was a K drama or not, but what was the one where those astronauts went to that planet with the humanoid insects? Do you remember that? It feels like it could have been a K drama. I'm not sure. Hold on.
I'm sure I've seen it. I've seen a lot of those movies, a lot of those shows, but I don't remember the insects.
The astronauts that go there all start becoming insects too.
I will say, Kimchi, if you liked Parasite the movie, you should watch the anime. It's way better. It's a different story, but same kind of plot line.
Have you caught up with Devil May Cry?
Oh, I'm done with Devil May Cry. I finished that a while ago.
Yeah, I got to start it.
It's really good.
I got to start The Boys. I don't know what the heck's wrong with me.
It's a trip, man. It's a trip.
It's definitely a ride. It's definitely a ride.
The Fly. Oh, The Fly was a creepy movie. Or is she talking about the old Fly?
Yeah, either one. The one with what's his face was also really good. Both of them, The Fly and The Fly 2, the newer ones. One was with what's his name from? He played the Game Master in Thor. He played the guy with the Chaos Theory in Jurassic Park. He's like a household name. What the hell's his name? Goldblum, Jeff Goldblum. Yes.
Oh.
So the first Fly remake was with him, and then the second one was with that redheaded kid. He played the Mask. He played the drug dealer in Pulp Fiction that gave what's his face the adrenaline shot to give the girl. He was in. I can name 1,000 movies these people were in, but the names always elude me.
Names are the worst.
Yeah, it sucks.
That's a young Jeff Goldblum.
Oh yeah.
I'm just looking at his picture on it.
Eric Stoltz was the main character of the second Fly, and those were good. I liked both. I liked the Fly, but no, this one I'm talking about was. Hold on a second. I'm gonna.
They say Eric Stoltz was supposed to be Marty McFly.
He was.
There's actually Fox beat him out.
There's actually filming done with him as Marty McFly.
Yep.
Marty the Fly.
But Michael J. Fox just, how could you have Marty McFly be anyone else?
Fair.
Or just like,
As Fly. That's funny.
Or Captain Janeway was supposed to be somebody other than Kate Mulgrew too, and oh boy, I wonder how that would have been.
I don't know what the movie I'm talking about was called. It's bad, but it's funny. It's called Terraformers.
Oh, it wasn't very good. You're right.
It was terrible, but it was entertaining as shit. Yeah, that was it was based off of a Japanese manga, but because I wasn't sure where that one was made, but it's a Japanese movie. But 2016, the Fly or the no Terraformers. I don't know. It was really bad. 2016. I'm telling you, it's like one of those train wrecks, and the acting and everything else is so bad, but it's entertaining as shit. I don't know. That one was a train wreck itself.
So, Sarah, if you were mentioning the Hero X.
Oh yeah.
I was interested. I was doing some reading on it. I haven't watched, but it sounds interesting.
Yeah. So I think I mentioned it on one of our previous episodes when I started watching it, but gotten through most of it now. But yeah, it's a universe to be Hero X. Basically, becoming a hero requires earning the public trust, which is quantified and displayed in a trust value that's displayed on your wrist. The highest ranking heroes earn the title of X. It's the top 10 heroes, and anyone can become a hero by building a massive loyal fan base. There's this one little girl who survives a plane crash. She's taken to an orphanage as like a miracle child. And she already has a power. She's super lucky. And the church begins kind of this orphanage kind of figures this out, that she's super lucky. And they start having her bless people. And these people have miraculous things happen to them once they get blessed. And so they like work her up into like this religious icon. And like they have a blessing song that the character sings, but all the while this character just wants to be free. And that storyline, it was so good. There weren't any like missed story beats. It was very good. It was Cyan is the hero for that one. But it's an anthology story, so it's got little different pocket stories about different heroes within this world. The first one they introduce you to, Nice, the hero Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, nice. They his whole thing is he's kind of like that golden superhero, just like the iconic, like, oh, he's a nice guy, he's so good, he's kind, he has a girlfriend, he loves her. Well, it starts off with him killing himself, and he has the power to fly.
Lord.
He just he steps off of a building and just allows himself to die. Instead, that's how he ends it all. Yeah. And this other guy is basically looks very similar to Nice. And so, one of his nicest publicists like, hey, we need a new Nice because our advertisement corporation doesn't want to lose our talent. So you're the new Nice.
It's like Paul McCartney.
Yep.
No.
So they get him in there, and it kind of like it walks you through how the world works, and then they just tell you a couple different stories. But so far, the Lucky Cyan's been the best story. But yeah, it's really good. I highly recommend checking it out. And hey, if you don't like the episode, just skip a couple and you'll see a different episode. But yeah, they each have their own gimmicks or superpowers, and yeah, it's been really good. Laura and I've been watching that.
Nice. You guys seen the show Kaleidoscope with
No.
Giancarlo Esposito?
No.
It's basically a bunch of bank robbers, but the fun thing about this show, it's 8 episodes, and it recommends that you do not follow 1 to 8. You just watch a random, like say you watch number 5, and then you watch number 2, you watch number 8, you watch number 4. You can watch this movie or this show in any order whatsoever, and it all makes sense.
Huh.
And it's really good. I recommend that one. Kaleidoscope.
Kaleidoscope.
I'll check that out.
Giancarlo Esposito, I mean, he's a great actor in my opinion.
Yeah.
You know, I'm funny. With him, he's a great actor, but unfortunately, his main skill is having characters that I fucking hate. so I had this like disdain for the man, but
Yeah,
because he's so good at making characters that are just terrible people. So it's like, it's sooner or later I'm like,
he was Sidewinder in Captain America, wasn't he?
what's that? Yeah, he's Sidewinder, Captain America. He was what's his face? The Mandalorian, the guy with the Darksaber. I mean, he's always playing this like terrible character that's doing horrible things for people. It's like, oh.
That's the thing that's what we've said in past episodes is if we hate them, that means they're really good at their acting job.
Yeah, like the guy's phenomenal.
Yeah.
It's like what's his face? I forget his name. The actor that plays Homelander.
Oh,
So
Anthony Starr.
Yeah, that's the same actor that played in a show called Banshee.
Yeah. Yep.
And Banshee's a great show. He's literally a felon on the run. He gets into a small town in have fun, Kim. Good to see you. I hope they're a good one.
Just don't put grandma in the oven.
But oh my god! But the character is like this, like anti-hero almost. And I really like the character. And then he starts playing Homelander, and I'm like, he must die the death of 1,000 deaths.
Yeah.
Right. But
He's
he's
almost an anti-hero in Banshee, right? Like,
yeah, as I said, he's definitely an anti-hero.
And then he's an anti-villain in in The Boys.
Yep.
Something like
He
that.
played what is it? He has a new show.
Oh, yes, he does. He's like the father, like a deranged father of a child.
Yeah, I forget what it is, but I was like, what? Breakers? No. It's. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't see it.
Yeah, neither do I. But I remember I saw him as like I didn't expect
Is it
to
The
see.
Breakers?
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
Mm,
I saw the on IMDb, but
Breakers on Netflix.
that doesn't seem like to be what Wayne.
Australians set show officially. I see DTF St. Louis too is something that shows up for him.
I don't see what I was thinking, but you know, I think maybe I was confusing him with somebody for a different show.
Oh, maybe.
But yeah, we'll see.
Breakers.
Yeah. So that's what I've been watching and stuff lately. It's been kind of it's summer, so there's not a lot of new stuff and things like
Probably
that.
good. I gotta catch up.
Yeah. Need a season of catching up for sure.
Yeah,
I'm terrible because I don't sleep, so I just binge shit late at night. So.
Yep.
And then I know you talked about the Dead by Daylight anniversary. This is the first time they've had the Black Banquet. And it's actually interesting, in my opinion, about the different, the poisons, and then you have to get the plate of food, then you have to take it to a table. I do miss the Twisted Masquerade, but it looks like they retired that.
Yeah. I don't know who gets a better deal in this event, if it's killers or survivors. I think it's survivors, but I think the killer's ability is a little bit cooler. Like, because the killer, when you're poisoned, there's like a little time delay of like 5 seconds or something, and then you run at like a snail's pace for like an obnoxious amount of time. It feels like
it's like the clown throwing his gas.
yeah. You go like half speed for like 5 solid seconds, and it's like you're just freaking out.
Done.
Yeah, you're pretty much done at that point. I mean, you can get behind the pallet and maybe make a play there, but it's tough. But survivors getting speed boosts and invulnerability and some other things are pretty good too.
They can go invisible and
yep. I think if you fill up the table, you can heal the health states of survivors and make unbreakable pallets, stuff like that.
Okay.
So there's some like game rush modes kind of when you do that too. So yeah,
unbreakable.
It's a fun little event.
Yeah, that game is really taken off. I think I started playing it back 2020, 2021.
Yeah.
Oh, when I got my computer.
There you go.
That and Star Trek Online are the first games I got for it.
Oh, wait, that's something else that's coming up here. Isn't the next season of Strange New World
is coming up very soon? And it's the last season. That's sad.
I know.
But, hopefully Starfleet Academy comes back. I've heard that it's canceled, but I've heard that they're coming back.
July 23rd for Strange New World.
Oh, 11 days or 9 days.
Have we talked about Murderbot?
We mentioned it last time. But I don't think...
Holy shit, is that a good show?
Yeah, I Laura and I finished it. I have another my D&D nerd group. Like the one guy talks about that movie and a couple other things all the time. So I'm like, did I have this conversation with them or this group?
Yeah, what a great show!
We mentioned
just a phenomenal show.
Yeah,
not a thing about it is bad. I love it. I don't know what's going on.
Just sitting there watching freaking just watching sitcom TV like all throughout the day while he's supposed to be guarding the humans, All right,
I love how like tiresome it is too. I'm like, oh, fucking humans.
Yeah. There's that huge issue, and she's like, okay, we just need to get the blueprints from your memory, and he's like, oh, what? You don't have the blueprints? No, I don't have the blueprints anymore. Well, what happened to them? Well, they had the blueprints on the ship, so I figured if I needed to fix the ship, I'd be on the ship and just see it there. So I deleted that so I could get season 27 of My Alien Romance volume 24 or whatever, right? It's like
so good.
You deleted the ship records so you could watch more sitcom TV. Yeah.
I love that he's also quoting it like as answers to how to deal with the people. I'm like, oh, that's just priceless. Somebody notices. Somebody's like, "Wait, are you just quoting this?"
It's so good. Oh man,
that's a great show. When's that season 2 coming out?
I hope we get a season 2, and I hope we get one soon.
We're definitely getting one. They definitely renewed it, 100%.
Definitely, Sarah. If you need to catch up on X-Men '97,
I have to. I have to get freaking Disney again.
27.
What do you have? Hulu?
No, I don't have. Right now, I have. I'm very, very low on my subscriptions right now.
Yeah, Hulu and Disney are the same thing at this point.
Yeah. Yep.
True.
I know that because whenever I have Disney, I also have Hulu.
Yeah.
Man, do I love Murderbot. Like that. They need a lot more of that show. Oh, they have a new season of. I haven't started watching a new season of Silo out. If you like hard science fiction, that's a phenomenal show. It's on Apple TV. Great show.
It was a little bit too sci-fi for me, but Laura liked it a lot. I watched a little bit of it. I watched it here and there, but
yeah, it's definitely hard sci-fi. So it has a it's got that kind of like that. The pacing can be weird in hard sci-fi sometimes, but I really like that show.
That's one thing. I don't have Apple TV. So I've heard Ted Lasso is a very good show to watch on that too.
Yeah, I watched a
Oh,
shit ton
man.
of clips. I want to see that one too.
You haven't seen Lasso?
No,
I saw
clips
the
that
first few episodes while I had my 7-day free trial.
Man, they're so mean to that poor nice guy.
Uh-huh.
I know. He just
Oh.
wants to be a coach.
Man, and every time like the beats just get worse for this guy, and the world is just beating him down, and everybody's so mean to him, and I'm like, stop it! He doesn't deserve this, you fucks. Oh,
Are there any more Apple TV shows that you would recommend?
Oh yeah. What is it? Apple. What is it? What have I
Well,
watched?
between just those three, I think you have probably like a month worth of content with 5 seasons of Lasso.
Yeah. Oh, and another one I started watching that I want to finish is Severance. Severance is twisted. That's weird. These people work at a plant or this building, and when they leave, it wipes their memory, so they don't know what they did that day.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
And yeah, and this guy is trying to reach out to them and get kind of communicate to them from the outside. There's a whole bunch of mystery about it. I really want to see it. For All Mankind is good. If you like sci-fi, that's if the space race never ended. That one was good. I want to see Lucky. I haven't watched that one, but there's another one that I just started watching too. Dark Matter might be good too. That was a guy has he finds that he has access to a parallel universe where his wife's still alive. So he's going back and forth between
Oh wow.
2 universes. That one's kind of wild. But there's a lot of good shit. And
That's just season 2 of Peacemaker.
right?
Oh yeah. Oh, I love
Mayday. It's not out yet. The movie's not out yet, but watch the preview for the show Mayday. It's a Ryan Reynolds movie. It's him and Obi-Wan Kenobi actor. Who's the guy that plays Obi-Wan Kenobi? Come on, you guys suck as bad as me with fucking names.
Yeah, no,
Kenneth Branagh. Kenneth Branagh. It basically Ryan Reynolds' plane gets shot down over. I think it's supposed to be set in like the 80s, and his plane gets shot down over Russia, and he finds him, wakes up, and he's in this guy's house. This guy saved him. He even did surgery on his leg to help him, but has him cuffed. And this guy's like this American. He's a Russian, but he's an enthusiast for America. Like he's got pictures of America. He loves America, and he's helping Ryan Reynolds' character, and he's like an amazing, like almost supernatural badass because he's been studying all of this shit. And Ryan Reynolds' character is kind of this backwards, goofy, like I just kind of want to be out of here. It looks really funny. It looks like an interesting one. But there's a lot of good stuff on Apple TV. As much as I hate to say it, even the show. Did you watch Ghosted, John, on Apple TV?
No, I haven't yet. I just got Apple TV recently.
It's got Chris Evans and Anna de Armas in it. And he goes on this date with this girl, and it's a great date and everything else, but she kind of ghosts him. Well, he decides to find her and everything else, and you find out that she's this like high-end assassin, special secret agent, and he just gets wrapped up in her world that he doesn't want to be. But it's a good one. It's got that whole thing to it. That's
how much is Apple TV monthly?
I don't know. I'm thinking it's the normal $14 or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's like $7
Yeah,
bucks.
I think that's
subscription I have with.
That's why I never got it because I'm paying $2.99 a month for Stars and Peacock and I'm not paying more than $10 a month on any subscription.
Yeah,
So I'm like,
problems. I have to have the subscriptions. It's a problem.
Luckily,
so if you need to scratch your horror itch, Widow's Bay on Apple Plus is probably my next watch. I guess it's like basically there's a city that's like a coastal city that's enshrouded in kind of mystery, and it's almost like a Monster of the Week type of premise. So that's the next one I'm going to get into. I'll let you guys know what I think.
Yeah, definitely. Did you guys ever watch Sinners?
Negative.
Yes.
Sinners was
I
good.
did
It's a
watch
vampire
Sinners.
one where Michael B. Jordan plays a twin. That's a good show. I really like that one. I'm a sucker for vampire shit though.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I like the whole concept of like someone having such a talent in music, it starts attracting supernatural beings. That's interesting. I like it's different. So
I know he's a very popular actor, but I'm just not a Michael B. Jordan fan.
oh, I am. I'm a huge Michael B. Jordan fan ever since Chronicle. I've liked the guy since Chronicle.
And he's in a lot of stuff, and it's a lot of good movies. It's like, man, I don't know, just something about him. His acting just is off for me.
Huh? It's weird. I really like him.
Have you guys seen 40 Acres?
To turn this rig around.
There's a movie called 40 Acres. It's a Canadian released movie, but it's it's kind of a zombie movie. Like post-apocalyptic stuff. It's really good. It was kind of a small budget movie, but didn't really get a big theatrical release, but I think it's on Netflix. No, it's Hulu.
It's got a good cast. It's a
Hulu
Hulu.
and Disney.
Yep. Hulu
It might be even be on
I've
Prime.
seen one of the people before.
Yeah, that one was really good. I like that a lot.
I'd try it. But
This guy's last name is Chinchilla. David Chinchilla.
David Chinchilla. Okay, it had an $8 million budget.
Oh, that's just opposite. That Obsession movie had such a low budget and it did so well.
yeah.
Oh gosh, that was good.
Yeah.
And they're making a second one.
Yeah. Gentlemen, I think I'm gonna have to tap out here soon. I'm getting pretty tired.
Fair enough. I think it's about time to wrap anyways.
Yeah.
Well, it's been good catching up, everybody. Good talking about all sorts of
Absolutely.
awesome video games, movies, anime, K-pop, dramas, I guess, and this, that, and everything in between. But it's been an excellent episode, everybody. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll catch you later.
See you, nerds.
Bye.
Nerd alert! Nerd alert! Nerd alert!
It's our voices.
Step aside and watch how my adoring fans flock to me.
Rabbit hole.